Hi, I'm that STEM coach and I'm here to share a 4-part LEGO League table build. A few people asked about this particular table I featured in a short clip about getting ready for a new FLL challenge season. The table was in 4 parts, making it more mobile than a single unit table. I would still recommend a single unit table as your main practice table, but that isn't possible for all teams and the spaces that they work in. Materials. In the UK, we have a great range of DIY stores. My local B&Q were a great help in collecting what I was looking for. A single piece of MDF at 2.44 metres by 1.22 metres was perfect for the table deck. You can get 5 free cuts at this store, so I asked them to cut 4 equally sized pieces. 3 2.44 long pieces of timber to form the walls were a bit trickier to find. The LEGO Table Build Guide has specific details on how wide and tall these walls should be. It can be a bit overwhelming for new coaches. There are those who may say every millimetre matters, but my teams have done well enough on imperfect tables. Code your robots to use the mat, not the walls, wherever possible. The walls should be 2 inches or about 51 millimetres wide. They can be 64 to 90 millimetres high. Spend some time finding the best option. At 2.44 metres long, I got 3 pieces. Make sure they're not warped. Remember, if you're starting out, don't stress too much about every little millimetre. You'll forget the fun in FLL. I have this 3D model to try and explain how everything got cut and assembled. The red deck you can see here was about 61 centimetres long in equal parts from the cuts I had done at the DIY store. The yellow walls in the centre pieces here can also be 61 centimetres wide to match. For the ends, the green pieces could easily be 122 centimetres wide as the table itself. This means the blue sections need to be less than 61 centimetres, so you don't get overlapping corners. You should measure and cut according to the wall materials you found. For joining the walls, a clamp can help. I drilled the base into the wall from underneath, working on the table upside down. An extra screw went into the end pieces for good measure. I used 15 dowels to slot one piece into the next, 5 on each seam. I had never used dowels before, so I took my time. They did lift the MDF wood slightly, but I wasn't going to pull my hair out over it. 3 dowels on the deck and 1 on each wall piece. I checked the dowel system lined up and made holes a little bigger if the pieces weren't joined up well enough. I managed to get the seam differences down to 1 millimetre or 2. Whilst I could live with that, some coaches don't like the bumps that would leave. Each piece has a small latch on the side to further secure the 4 pieces together. Finally, paint it up. I'm hoping to sew a strong bag or holdall to help transport this. It fits in the boot of my car with some of the back seats down, and I can assemble it solo on site. I would recommend this table is used on the floor or on school tables bunched together to provide suitable support. This isn't a super sturdy build, but it is a great portable or storable option. I've been the STEM coach, and thanks for watching.